This will be episode 147, cycle 2520. Feels good to be back on ONI. For anyone wondering, yes, I did do a bunch of pre-recorded episodes for YouTube, mostly because Armored Core 6 came out. And if anyone has watched through the entire playthrough of my channel in general, and of technically all of the work I've put into Action Not Included, you would know that I have waited a very long time for Armored Core 6, and holy shit, it is good. As a major Armored Core vet, I love all the new systems. The only thing I have a complaint about is the PvP lobby system needs more functionality. That's about it. Like everything else, I love it. I absolutely love it. It's so good. And mind you, I went back and played all the games before the game came out, so I'm like, yeah, no, it's not even nostalgia glasses at this point. I played it all. So, well, not all of them. I missed Arena and what was the other one? One that came after Silent Line. Or not Silent Line. Last Raven. Those were the two. Oh, come on, Oni. Boot. We need to go through our usual preamble of checking all the planets, make sure no tiles exploded or disappeared, no radiations leaking in laser beams in random directions. Hopefully the quantum bees and crabs will simmer the heck down and stop trying to kill everyone. We have a lot of things that need to be done. I still feel like I need to do more on the YouTube side of things. Like, I really do feel like I need to do more. I need to actually get a proper thumbnail. That's what I really need to do. Yeah, that's like the major thing that needs to get done. Okay, looks like the game is fully loaded. Now that I have a tablet, I can actually work on that when I finish up my commission. Which hopefully I'll be able to be getting done sometime this week. I know the commissioner, she's going to be very happy when it's finished. We definitely need to get that done. Possibly at the cost of streaming a little bit. Which, not the first time I've had to do that. But it definitely needs to be completed. And then I don't have to worry about it at all. And then if anyone else ends up commissioning me while I'm still running my Live 2D license, then we're all good to go. Okay. Looks like everything is okay. I still gotta come back here and clean this place up at some point. And then this place really needs to get cleaned up. Oh yeah, because we haven't hit play yet, so it hasn't actually registered anything new. I still feel like I need to automate some more stuff and actually like properly clean up some of these planets. They need to be more like Friddle in here. Well, I think that's Freudial, but definitely need to get that place clean. This place properly cleaned up too. Everyone cycles. Next activity 7. Okay, so one of these is gonna go off in the interim. Anyone plans doing fine? Sputnik, Stella, are you finished? No, you're currently en route. And then Kellen, got the other one there. And Fapallen's still the one that we gotta get the actual system finished. Okay, let's hit play and hope the system doesn't explode. Damn, everything is going to be entombed here. What do you mean? Wait, what? Wait, object. Huh? Hold on. Hold up. How did that the meteorite went through the bunker tile. I just noticed this. It's like, oh yeah, there's an object entombed. Well, this is why we do preamble checks, because stuff can teleport. As noted, this is now entombed. Because this meteorite that must have just come in a little bit ago teleported the materials through on save load. That is funny. That's really funny. The other object that's currently entombed. I think it's both, actually. That's fine. I can't even reach it to turn off the warning. Probably the worst part. Oh well. Everything else is working just fine. Yeah, this is why we do preamble checks, to look for stuff like that. Okay, we've actually lowered the temperature in here. Good. We're down to about 56. Steam is slowly just... Huh. I guess it's just too hot. Oh, it's not warm enough anymore. Because you're disabled right now? Or what are we dealing with? No. I guess the tubes aren't running it. I know that we're getting this all prepared, so... Strange, but okay. Still in a vacuum, right? Nothing teleported inside. Good. Like, I have many a concern. Yeah, we need to send steel over here. That's still sending nuclear waste, because we're going to need it. I need to send this to butalin. And we need manufactured materials, steel. That's 9. I can house all manganese rock. We dump the plastic, put steel in. There we go. I still want to actually use more viscogel. It'll be a little while before we can make more. Because that was our last objective, and I see 40 damage. Proto, 40 damage. You guys get shot in the face? No, that's active. Safety mechanism is on. I have a lot of injured dupes. Prim, get over here. Frey, where's Frey? Frey, you are 20 points of damage. I really don't know what's hurting my dupes right now. We're just getting minor injuries. Let me just disable that for now. My only guess is someone went in here, but I have no idea. Oh, we also have some bleach stone laying around that needs to be cleaned up. Eventually I will fill this entire room with oxygen, so we don't have to worry about it after that. Oh no, they're all trying to hug in the same spot. Do I have a dupe nearby to give them the floor brick? Soggy... Oh man, how did... Wait. Hold up. How did you get soggy feet? What? Let's get Frey over there for their minor damages. This is all vented. Everyone can walk across that without getting wet. I have no idea they got soggy feet. I need to look for water. That's what I need to look for. Liquids. Nobody goes in there. Suits are beyond this point. Suits are beyond that point. Nobody can go there. Oh, they might have stood here. Is the lettuce. There's also this and that. I guess we can mop up this little water droplet there. I have no other ideas where the other spots would be, so I'm kind of like, I have no clue. Also, I should be able to re-enable water here. Oh, and we don't need that anymore. This goes through the system. It's fully automated, and I don't need to think about it. A higher priority that. I'm gonna re-enable that building finally. It should keep the wheel going for the thermal aqua tuner. We still haven't frozen the system. Getting close, but we're not there. Everything is in milligrams. I know it's cold. It should be fine though. There we go. Light wounds, runaway patient, that's fine. Runaway patient's fine. Oh. Ew. Okay. It's like, what's going on? Why are you not able to maintain enough power? I see the problem. I needed to do this at some point anyway. Because all of the rocket batteries actually need to be plugged in. They're all at the same height. It won't. These should be fine. Wait, what? Oh no. Shoot. I need to actually install some automation in here. Just not paying attention. Yep, that's a problem child right there. Where's my other exuberance? Disable auto repair. Deconstruct this. It got too hot. Okay. Remove all of this material, clean that up. We'll do a bunch of base optimization first, then we'll start working on the rest because I gotta send the steel over anyway. Probably do that. Yeah, it's not much steel left. I need to go get. I'm gonna have to send more iron over from the other planet soon. Oh. I'll rebuild the whole thing. Put some proper water in here. I mean, I could use supercoolant. I just feel like it's probably a really dumb idea. Because herein lies my bigger problem. I need to put water in here for the steam, and I wouldn't mind keeping a little bit of supercoolant on the ground. But, because of how ONI works, it's going to leak all my water out, and we're not going to not have enough water to actually run the steam turbine. That's my problem with building something this small. That's why I normally build them 4, but in this case we kind of had to due to the radiation output. Had to be set differently. Also, we need to connect this up. Just use steel. Same automation system that we already had before. Just do it like that. That's fine. And rail conveyor. I mean, in theory, it's going to come out frozen. So I could just drop... I hate doing this, but I could just drop it right here. For the dupes to come pick up. Because all this will be, I mean, it's going to be in a radiated zone, so no germs can get on it. It's going to be in space, it's in a vacuum. And all of these things are going to come out deep when deep freeze. So screw it. We'll high priority those. High priority these. Deconstruct this thermal aqua tuner, clean this up, put water in here. Actually, you know what? Don't deconstruct it. But I definitely want to insulate this one. My dupes will no longer be able to get from there to there. I should be able to walk across stuff. Yeah. Okay, we're almost there. Eventually, we'll need to bring an actual thing. I'll leave that for them to work on. All of that is a 9 priority, so they'll get around to that eventually. Still having battery problems. All base optimizations need to be finished first. That I will check my other stuff as we go here. Okay, have we extracted the steel yet? No, we have not. It's coming. It's currently in space on its way over. Eventually. Or is it in those canisters that my dupes haven't grabbed yet? Yay, lemon jelly jacket. Nifty. Best to keep jelly-filled puffer jackets away from sharp corners. That's actually quite accurate. Okay, oops. Empty that and then immediately bring the rest. Okay, Storage unavailable. Yeah, it is. Mildly confused, but okay. Also 3,000 kilograms worth of super coolant when we need it, which we're gonna need it. Not affecting the room in any way. It's fine, we dig that out. I don't think it's needed anymore. That's not warm enough either. Okay, now the fun begins. Because we have to do this diagonally. And then slowly insulate our way in. And then insulate our way out. I think that's going to be the hard part. Getting this perfect cube here again, while insulating our way in and out. Because all of this material needs to be consumed and pulled out of there. You emptied the thing yet? Oh, you almost had it. Almost. It's like he was emptying it and the dupes actually went up and grabbed all the canisters. Good. Clean that up, please. How goes base construction? It actually goes pretty efficiently. Okay, we need all edibles. We need all cooking ingredients. And I don't think we're gonna remove any rot piles because there shouldn't be any. Already that. Switch this for water. There we go. Ah, Frey's coming to help. Good. Thank you, Frey. I'm almost thinking that I want to use the power that we're finally generating to just pump this in. Like, I think we're at the point where I'm like, I don't... Like, this system does work. It's just very slow, but it's very low in power consumption. Whereas I could just put double pumps in here and just let it go now that we've got enough generation, then I don't think I need to worry about it too much. Sterile atmosphere and deep. Good. And now just comes getting all the wires in. Okay, while they're handling that... My goodness, my dupes sometimes work fast. Holy crap. Good job, guys. Working really, 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 really well on this. Good. Not much I can do about the radioactive material coming down. Not entirely, anyway. This is all nice and plugged in. Do I really want to connect this to that? And eventually it'll need to be done in this way, so that way we won't have any power problems. Yeah, screw it. We'll do one line through here, connect it all on up. Oh, weird, we're having a toilet problem. Who is the problem? Who in space currently has an errand as part of this issue? Whoever it is, we're not allowed out. Like, I need to go through all my dupes and find the person who's having a problem. 67, 93, bladder 100. Okay. Dupe, go to the bathroom, please. I'm also going to lower the priorities. They've gotten a lot of it done, but not all of it. Bathroom 43. Okay. Theo is doing fine. Just had to make sure. Apparently that is also not... well, it's season, so that should be fine, but... Oh, Commander... Oh, Bladder, you're the one. Get your ass back in base. Like... Okay, I found the bladder, like, recipient. It's like, who's got 100% bladder right now? Commander Hellshot. God damn it. Okay, fine, move your butt. So once we move all that material out of there, we'll plug a ton of water into it. As well as we need to get the supercoolant out. And then comes the fun part of trying to isolate... Well, technically this should be an easy methodology because it should just be a farm tile. Actually, no. I forget. Can I actually plant fleet wheat mutants inside of a planter box? Well, I have any laying around. I do. Fleet wheat, I can. Okay, planter box it is. So to isolate a mutant seed, we're not going to duplicate them. Sandwraith, why did you climb up here? What the why? You aren't allowed in the room! What are you doing? You're literally... You are not OSHA compliant. What the fuck? You literally walked past the safety door. What the hell? Man, what the fuck were you doing? What the fuck are you doing? Only one person is allowed in here, and that's Keo, because they're radiation resistant. There's nothing to grab in here. This isn't even ordered to be picked up. What the hell? Why did you stand there? Why? Why would my dude be stupid enough to stand there? Nobody else has done this yet. Main reason that I don't allow anyone else in? That clicking noise. 70,000 rads. 8,000 right there. 12, and 8. Nobody should stand on this except Keo because they're the only ones who are resistant enough to survive in this room. I don't understand why one of my dudes was stupid enough to stand here. Of all the places in the base. Here. Why? The ladders? I need to get rid of the metal tile? What's the core value? bad. Why are you here? You can pass out over here or over here. There's so many better spots to do it. He just stood there. He didn't even like sleep or anything. He just passed the fuck out right there. I'm like, what are you doing, dude? Stand? Why? Why would you stand face first? Unless you wanted to end it all in front of my Red Bull generators. What the? What? Why? Why? Explain. I demand an answer, sir. What did you do? Oop, why? What the fuck? Very concerned with my duplicates right now. Like, so Angry just kind of passes out here. Thankfully, he's mostly protected. His radiation protection, but I'm like, sometimes I don't know. Literally brain dead sometimes. There. They've gotten rid of everything that would allow them to stand there. So if someone gets shot in the face again, I'm gonna be very mad at them. The door has to stay open because of the rad bolts. I could put a filter through here, but then we wouldn't be able to come in here and fix the problems whenever bugs arise, and I'd rather not deal with that. I don't know why he did that. I have no idea why you would stand there. And why? You're one of my better dupes. The heck were you thinking? Why did you give the machine a hug? It doesn't like hugs. It only wants violence. We're so close. I get a 264.6. Okay, we're gonna inch it down. Slowly. Okay, shovels are doing perfectly fine. Yeah, I have no idea why Sam decided to stand there. Of all the places to stand, that is not the safe spot. The screw it, I guess we just do that now. I can probably add some gold here to improve the decor a bit, but it's not like I'm gonna fix it. There. I'm taking up a soup. Either help with construction or go back inside. Okay, so I only want exuberance. We're gonna keep it like that for now. Whenever we get an exuberant sleet wheat, I need to send it over here no matter what. Igneous rock check. And this. How much plastic do I have there? Oh, I have plenty of plastic there. Okay. I need plastic that's not in the same range. Okay. There's 99 for that. I still wish this was in a slightly better position than what I was dealing with, but there's nothing I can do about it. It's not like I can scoot it around. No. Should still be sending more nuclear power all the way over here. Yep, 8K. Good, good. Don't I have a mechatronics engineer? Hold up. Hold up, hold up, hold up. We need to be on Flapelin. where Saber. Baby. Oh, Cactus is working towards that. Fern needed that one. Vinard. Yeah, Vinard. Mission control usage. Okay, yeah. Yugi's just gonna live here, so then I don't have to worry about them. There. Yeah, Vinard, you should be allowed through here. You are. You are allowed through there. Everyone should be allowed through here because it's our literal ejection point. Oh. We had sour gas. From what? Like 3 kilograms of sour gas? How? Wait a minute. How did you get there? Crap. Is my petroleum being sent over there? I forget where it's being sent. No. Must have been plastic then. We have naphtha that melted and then exploded, I guess? I don't know. Interesting. I don't know how they got there. That's a weird one. Oh, and that needs to be plugged back in. All of those are going just fine. We can wrangle him. Put him back in there. Ooh, copper ore. Definitely need this here. I need a lot of it. And we're slowly getting rid of the polluted oxygen on this planet. It's gonna be a bit. I think this place is mostly okay. Still gotta get more things plugged in though. .7 cycles, and that should start erupting. This is already active. Yeah, slowly but surely we'll get the entire room steamed. It's gonna take some time. I'm gonna be so happy when it's done though. It's gonna be such a good battery. Like hundreds of thousands of kilograms of water, and I don't have to worry about. It'll be nice. This place, we just need to send more rovers over and try to shield it. And clean up the rest of this. Eventually, obviously, we need to shield the entire thing and then probably build door crushers. I'm not really that big of a fan of door crushers. But I know how broken they are and how easy it is to build them, so it's like... eh. Probably a good idea to do it. Temperature's finally stabilized yet? No. Still too damn cold. It'll warm up eventually. Fine in there. 8. Okay, that's stabilized. And we gotta wait on our tungsten. Once it touches this, I gotta be careful. What? That is within melting temperatures. Should be okay. Hopefully. I am really worried about this system. I don't want to build a 1-2 pump, but it's like, in this very specific scenario for how we're doing it, we may have to do it. For anyone wondering about a 1-2 pump, technically what you can do is if you put liquid here, on this tile right here, pump activates. Pump actually pulls in a plus symbol. So it will pull in the materials here. All you have to do is distribute the fluids back into this pump to keep activating. So you just end up building a timed tiled fuse, so to speak, and then you only send the super hot liquid tungsten that you're sending through, or niobium, because this also works with niobium. Iron, not so much. You can do it with it, but I wouldn't recommend it. But you can end up setting it up so that way the fluid is then cooled and then redistributed back onto the pump. That's why we left the full unit here. It takes 2 game ticks for it to technically fall 4 tiles. So it would be every 2 ticks this would activate. The only issue is if you mess up the timing or a save load happens when this thing activates, it can destroy the entire pump. Because instead of sending the tungsten straight up, it would end up sending, say, the petroleum straight up, and then the tungsten into the cooling loop. And that would be bad. I think it's possible to do a timed system utilizing automation, but it would be a little janky. Allocate diagonal. I think I need the other yellow ones too before I actually can start doing some proper caution tape for things. It'd be nice when that's finished. Dips, have you... Come on, Dips. Get it done, please. Thank you. And that one as well. Clean that up. Eps, did you plant this or did the Duke do it? It's an original. It's like... Damn you, Pips. Why do they have exuberant selected? The only one that should be allowed there. That is actually annoying. I'm assuming the dupe is the one that put that there. Well, either way, we've got exuberance growing. 18 and that's 70. That is pretty big. That also does not require any resources whatsoever, so these just grow naturally in this environment because of space radiation. This should also hopefully start generating nuclear plants. Now, the only other thing I need to do is get a nosh bean and shove it right there. That's the other current situation that needs to be done. Oops, are you all are allowed through here, right? Okay, screw it. Storage bin. I need to move the super coat. Dan's the only one left injured. Any place to put super coolant in my main base? Not really. That's not good. Just trying to think where to put super coolant. I mean, I could shoot it off to the other planet and send it back, I guess. Yeah, that'll do. Why not? We want that as sleep only. Orders, make sure this is not set. That should be fine. Okay. We need to move the plastic, and we need to move the igneous rock. We only... Could be manufactured materials, plastic, and raw minerals, igneous rock. And I have some petroleum. Okay, once we get all that moved, we'll throw a bunch of water in here. My beeps are taking literally forever for that. How is the cooling going on down here? Ever so slowly. Okay, should keep working. Gotten everything? Yes, we did. Leave that in there for now. Who is bringing me water? Spoon. Ah, good. Bunch of our refiltered nuclear water. I'm so happy we switched this out for Visco Gel butter. And this might steam off immediately. Much is it? Yeah, just a bit. Just a bit. Temperature should be falling rapidly. There we go. $26.5 kilograms. Definitely want to push that up a bit more. 150 at least. Aquatuner's temperature is falling a little bit. Who's the next batch? Win again? Come on, Deeps. You can send anyone else. Just bring me a conga line. We got 20 of you. 4 would be fine. Worries me a bit. Come on, Deeps. There we go. And once we get about 50 is where we should be fine after that. 44. Actually, auto repair this. I could dismantle it and it would be fine. Next, I have any supercoolant inside of it. But screw it. I don't feel like picking it up and putting it back down. I'll need one more batch of water, and then we should be good to go. And we just need to make sure we keep the temperature around 20 degrees centigrade, or negative 20, and wait for mutant sleep weight to form. And then replace all of the tiles with exuberant sleep weight, and yeah, we'll be pretty good on that front. I need to leave the far left side for a nosh bean. We're not going to do gas grass in here because that's a pain in the ass. I'll probably just do it on the actual planet. To anybody? Oh. I guess we will need to deconstruct it because nobody wants to come and repair it. Now we have a little bit of steel left over, so we should be fine. Need more lime is what we need. Where's lime production, actually? Oops, please mop up that extra super coolant that we used earlier. Or I have super coolant everywhere at this point. We just keep producing too much of it. And I'm not complaining, I love this stuff. Okay, we need to be low on eggshells. I need to import some from the other planets while we're going around. How many kilograms of food actually? You get in here. There's 700 kilograms of steam everywhere. Not really possible. Gonna need to get rid of that later. And sure, we are steaming off material in small amounts, so it's completely possible to sneak in. Okay, I think we're good now. We don't need that anymore. I need to go to utilities. Thermal aqua tinner. Nope. Thanks, priority on that. Got our little steam box done. Line up to that point. Nope. Stand down. He exhausted himself too much. You see that I think we've got some slime there. We do. I still feel like I need to filter this. Filter my input rockets. In theory, I could. I could build a wall here, build a filter system, and then send the slime to where it belongs. It would possibly off-gas here, though, which I don't like. Really nothing I can do about that. How did we have a water overflow incident? Oops. Fix it. How did you overflow? You're literally completely capped. I am confused. The only thing I could think of would be this. I'll turn off polluted water for now. That's causing the problem. Oh well. Not the end of the world, just mildly annoying. Eradicating the rest, mostly because it's keeping the CO2 from reaching the naturally planted oxyferns. Not a complete solution to cleaning up all the CO2, but at least it's doing something. Also, I think it might finally be time that I eject the polluted water elsewhere. Which, technically speaking, what that actually means is we can do this, this, like those, clean it all on up. Should be able to just dump it into the actual room, and that should solve its own problem. I'm still questioning how this sour gas formed, but I'm going to assume someone dropped a piece of plastic over here, and I have no idea how, because there's I have no idea. Weirdness abound, I guess. The best way I can describe it. Apparently my mechatronics engineer doesn't want to come up here and build this. Vinard. Okay, screw it. Vinard, get your ass up here and help me with this. Thank you. Wait. I need to break that one. That's just gold. I don't need to worry about it. Gold, boom, and boom. Eventually those two will connect and we'll have another one over there. I actually need to do it like this. Temperatures. We can do that one diagonally. And this room needs to be set like so. And you're the only one who can come up here and do this. Come on, man. Like, stop complaining and help me out here. Also, because this isn't in space, we only need one liquid lock. We don't need two. And a piece of plastic there. And I need drywall. I wish I had red. Because I would like to put red here, just be like, cooling zone. Be careful. Only I don't, so I'll have to use orange. Priority on all of that. Toilets. Oh no! I guess it's Vinard. Where is he? Vinard? Where did you go? I lost you. Oh. Toilet warning! He's in the bathroom! Bathroom bug. It's the bathroom burger bug all over again. It's so frustrating. I think. What else do I need to do? Oh! That's right. We don't actually have a rock crusher here, do we? Ah, crap. I just thought of that for a second. Like, I saw eggshells. I'm like, wait. I don't have any way of processing it. Ah, crap. Okay. Not completely needed, but it'd be nice to have. Where to put it though? I could put it out here. And that is still connected to space. It will warm up eventually. Rather it be nice and safely tucked away in the base. Not really generating enough heat. At least not yet, anyway. I think once these things start peaking off, it will start generating enough heat that I don't have to worry about it. I also need to go check that steel here in a sec. I am worried about the dupes over here, mostly just because of how much space that they have to cross. They can't put plastic in there to speed up the process. Not until we get niobium. Let's see, 99K. Once we get about 1,400, we should be okay to start running these. I just gotta actually put cooling into them, which is the only problem that we're gonna have. Let me just higher priority all of this, and we also need high priority digging. Because I do need a aqua tuner in here, and it will be used to cool down all of this machinery. Giving the conduction panels a good run now that they've been buffed. These guys, I'm just going to pour some petroleum on them. I think they'll be fine. Probably need to shield the petroleum, though. I might put some steel tiling here and here. 1, 2. That should be fine. Thankfully, that's just all venting space. We don't think about it. Let's see. Ability. Need 1 steel thermal aqua tuner. I have enough steel for the entire process. I'm actually going to clear this. Don't need to send it anymore. Just need to send nuclear materials. Should hopefully be good. That battery is not completely full. So that's mostly yeah, this will be fully operational without needing much input. It's all been cleaned up. I need to pick up the rest of this material. So I need to move ceramic, plastic, and coal. Is that plastic back there? Oh, it's just steel. Okay. I'll just do ceramic and steel. Should be fine. $52 kilograms per tile. Okay. Calories, you are fine, dupe. I know. You guys will be fine. I also really do need to scoot this, like, here. So that way we stop having it land and melt that solar panel. But on the other hand, I'm like, I don't know if we should add more glass. I could probably do this and shove that in the middle. We do lose a little power from this. Just a little. But it should be fine. And this should keep these solar panels from melting. Because when nuclear waste comes out, it kind of melts everything it touches. It should be well within safety ranges. I think that's the plan. I don't like it, but I think that's the plan. The calories, buddy. 3K, you're fine. We can just use water for this. I'd rather not, but we could actually do that. There's enough cooling that it shouldn't actually overheat until much later. We'll use petroleum, but it would be kind of funny doing that. It's mostly because of just how space works. Space can be a weird mechanic. Sometimes. Also, we need strip. These are all white already, aren't they? Yeah. Thank you, Vinard. Oh, frame rate. Good? That's weird. I guess I had a moment while Viner was trying to play something. Go. I will need to do cooling, so we're probably going to have to move the nuclear waste pipe a bit. Don't get me wrong, I kind of like it, but on the other hand, I'm like, this is probably going to be the way that we do this. No, let's connect it there so that way I can disconnect it later. And we'll put the cooling loop through here, disconnect this, clean up this pipe. And we need you here. Want clockwise? Yeah. Yeah, I do. Okay. This. You. Connects there. And this one connects. Also gives me thermal sensor here. Sorry, liquid pipe thermal sensor there. Thermal sensor above. One and gates. There. Nation wire. Boom. 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 And we can just take the heavy wet wire. Eventually connect that. Branch over. Over for the other one. Need to be moved because the output on this one will be right there. I'll make this look clean. Yeah. Damn it. Gotta have to excavate more of this. Yeah, we will. We'll have to excavate more of that. Oh well, that's fine. We do have a new printable. Also leaking more fluids again. Gourmet allergies, heck no. I know you're an animal lover, but you don't have that, and you're allergic, so not happening. Sorry, Stinky. This on with building impairment, night owl gourmet. Nope. Cola with interior decorator. Nope. Bad, but not great. Gastrophobia. Nope. And shabby. Or doctor too. And just get your butt in here. So far away for them to build this. My problem. I have to send them all the way to the top of the map from all the way to the bottom. I'm very tempted to just build an actual tube system here. I'm going to implement one. It's probably going to be on this side, and it's just going to take them straight up to the top. They'll actually get the achievement, too. I just got to clean up all the polluted water and polluted ice before we do it. I am seeing 10% stress. Gene, what's going on? Have you not eaten yet? Get down there. Gene, those are not like priority targets for you. Everyone else should be working. I know it's your rocket and you want to really get it done, but you can wait a bit. Also, let me up the construction on these. Bring most of this down to about a 6. I also do really want to move this thing so we stop melting my solar panel. Getting sick and tired of seeing that thing broken. Check on the steaming process. That one should be going off soon. Now, where is he? Oh, he's in the shower. I heard this squeak. Let's see. You are still doing fine. 8%. This is actually the thing I was worrying about. I don't know what the quality is on that meat yet. %. That's not a good sign. Got 1%. So even though it is actually frozen and properly distributed, wait, that didn't send the whole thing, did it? No, it didn't. This is what I was worried about. The automation timing is correct. And the food is properly being stowed away. But I probably need to move the conveyor line. I can't even do that. It has to go through the meter. The only thing I can think of is scooting the meter here and then having only one tile with the conveyor shut off here. That would mess with the... yeah, that would mess with that. I could probably scoot this over, bring it down. That might work better. That's still asking a lot on the animation side. Five kilograms. Now, what's this thing gonna come out at? 17%. We haven't any waste because it would be sitting here otherwise. Yeah, he can eat that. Okay. It should be enough. It's so tight. Because we already left some of the meat, the plant meat in there, and it was already causing problems. Because he wasn't able to eat it fast enough, so I had to take a large chunk of it out. Thankfully, it's remaining refrigerated. Temperatures in here is slowly rising. Everything is completely safe, it looks like. I think we'll be okay. And you gotta be careful about this happening. Because that room is actually quite big. And I feel like I need to properly automate picking up dead critters. Because I will be leaving Peps in here. So I probably need to automate that as well. We'll just put all the collection tools outside of it so they don't ruin the actual room. Okay. Pouring materials down here. I do. I know you're having a bad time down there. You'll be fine. Okay, we should have enough steel now. We need to do this. And we still need to come in this room, so I can't seal this off yet. That could be linked. This will all be one primary cooling loop. Link there. I need to build a full automation sweep arm in here because there is a possibility that we will have solidification in this room. And as that is the case, I'm gonna need it like that. There. And I still gotta send over more steel, as duly noted. So we need an aqua tuner for this. We have plenty of super coolant, that's not a problem. This entire pipe limit needs to be filled with super coolant. These need to be properly connected. This can be cleaned up. This is our petroleum output. This is the crude oil input. Crude oil input needs to be coming from here, which means this needs to be redirected. We'll use our igneous rock. We don't need obsidian for this one. Not to the same degree. We will be repurposing this pipe for crude. Petroleum needs to go. I could probably build a petroleum tank here. It's kind of a hell of an undertaking, but on the other hand, we have plenty of space for it. So in theory, let's keep that one open. Maybe we can at least access all of our other equipment. The more interesting thing is, I'm sure that was a CO2 vent. If I remember correctly. Yeah, this will all get cleaned up. This all needs to get built. So we'll keep this from being deconstructed yet. I'm going to pop that open now. We need 2 each tile for easier access for the dupes and for their own safety. So I need to add ladders. So we need to do heavy wet wire connection nodes on each side, so that way we can at least get the power continuing through it. And then we need to tank the heck out of this entire platform. Everything needs a tank. No joke. Crazy. I'll measure this. Oh, 44 tiles. So technically it'd be 22? Yeah. These 2 tiles right there. Google letters. Okay. We'll get that tank built. Yeah, I need to make so much more steel. This is all got to be steel tanks. This will be our petroleum tank. Man, this thing's gonna be big, as per usual with the petroleum tanks. Bad news is I do need to output. I want to build it from the down up. Yeah, you know what? Screw it. We'll do it that way. We'll put our tanks in up at the top and then build our way down. And then flood the system. Then have that go up and over. And then out this side. This will no longer be needed, and all the crude oil will need to be shoved through this system. My dude's just completely passed the fuck out in there. Don't blame him. Don't. Needs to be changed soon. I got so much steel that needs to be made. It is fully accessible, right? Yeah. Oh, Neo's coming to do it. Okay, cool. Let's see. That's fully built from there. Processed in time. Okay. All the infrastructure's built. I think we're all good to go. Nine priority that. We can get around to doing it. Should still be able to get in there. Okay. Let me just double check. Sure. Yes, they can still access. Good. Good. All I wanted to see was make sure it was that. I will need to add one. I want to put a weight plate down. Animation. Probably gonna need tungsten for this. Tungsten or steel. It's gonna be like 800 degree to 500 degree igneous rock. Ah, it's gonna be hot. No, carbon dioxide. No. Okay, so we'll get the petroleum tank set up, get all the infrastructure for the petroleum boiler set up, and hopefully start working on the phosphorus boiler. I've never made a phosphorus boiler because there was no point to do so. Now there is. So definitely one of those, well, we're going to have to fly by the seat of our pants while we build it, and it should be fine. Should be. I expect explosions. Oh, we have a new printable. Oh, I should say new blueprint. What do we get? Black glitter Atmos boots. Huh. Oh, that's for the Atmos suit, right? Fly closets. Wardrobe. Oh, because it would be Atmos. And we have the puff suit. And the melon suit. We got glitter boots for Atmos. Doubles as a party hat, the confetti helmet. Oh my god. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. That'd be pretty nice. Still not that many buildings yet. I think my big one is gonna be getting this, this, and this. I like black as well and blues. Like, don't get me wrong, the blue would be great. Especially for a lab. Like, this would look amazing. But I want the red and the yellow so I can make proper caution tape. No, it's just like, Tips, don't go there. Wherever there's red back tiles, don't touch that. It's not good for your health. Yes, that's actually a big question now. How do you set their suits? You just craft them from the thing. So many mugs. Don't know. I'll have to go back through and double check on how to do that for Atmos suits. The wardrobe is different than the Atmos one it looked like. Go get the rest of that. Fine now. Let's check. I'm so happy by this video. Like, I'm so happy we have it now. Oh man. Such a useful resource. Let me get the stupid achievement out of the way. It's like slowly inching it downwards. I don't want to freeze the supercoolant. I still gotta get it cold enough for it. Okay, that should be enough temperature. We get this to... We'll do negative 22. Should be plenty. Make sure it gets sealed in before we do this. There's 4,000 kilograms behind you, dude. Grab from this. A Grim coming on up to space. Good stuff. I know you're hungry, bud. Ev, why? It's right there. It's right here. It's frustrating. We don't need that door there anymore. Okay, now we'll bring it down to negative 2. Okay, that should be perfectly fine. We just need to clean up the entire place, and yeah. There you go. Actually planted exuberant slateweed and a regular one, so hopefully we can get some more mutant. Radiation-wise, I probably need to get rid of this, and then put the plastic back in. It's only 9, but I would prefer to have 0 in there. I think leave that alone for now. Yep, 16 kilograms per tile. That'll be perfectly fine. Still feel like I want to put some fluid on the bottom here. That would require probably using super coolant or something. There's 9 priority, deconstruct pipes, and everything should be back to normal. Yep. Okay. Oh, I need to get more iron and lime over here. Mostly just lime, the big one. I also really need to just... I need to figure out how we're going to do research from now on. I need to finish it off. Microtizing this pain in the ass. Not terrible, it's just definitely on the more frustrating side of things. Hey guys, this is not a safe operation. Like, at all. In theory, I could poke a hole here. Fire the rad bolts down, over, and then up. And that would be a safe operation. In theory, like, quote unquote, partially safe. Not great, it's just, it's workable. Because you could, in theory, do this. Probably scoot that out of the way a little bit. Just let that go through. Like so, and the bigger problem basically is this. This is not an unoccupied space. I still don't know why the Radbolt joint plate gets counted as a 3-tile object. Even though it isn't. See what I mean? Like, that should allow me to do that. just doesn't. Even though it's like, this totally should work. I'll keep this plan pretty much put to the side for now, just because it's probably not going to work that well. Wait, what? Power? Ow. Okay, what's draining the power here? Oxalate machine? Are we literally 3 kilowatts below the threshold needed? Oh god, please don't tell me that's the case. All the vents. Let me try not running that for a second. Oh, we're still getting red bolt decay. Why? Not have enough hydrogen? I guess not. I guess that's the issue. Not enough. Sorry, Bucket. I'll let you get shot for a second. Or so you didn't process enough red bolts fast enough, so you did get nicked. Just turn that off for now. You figure out where we're draining power from, or most likely where we're leaking power from. I would assume it'd be over here, but it's not. Let's see. I need to check colony summary real quick. If we've gotten it yet. Temperature in a building to 6 Kelvin. We're at 10.9 Kelvin. And I need to bring this down just a little more. I need to get a steam turbine to 6 Kelvin. I know it's really dumb, but it's like, screw it. Either that or the signal switch. Either one. I could probably just turn it off, see if it's actually enough. Come on. Pretty sure that's not enough, but it's really damn close. I'm still not calculating it yet. It's trying. That is enough supercoolant. Come on. Trying its hardest right now. I think we're even freezing the chlorine instantaneously upon it touching it. I'm almost tempted to just try this and vent the whole thing. How is the pipe blocked? Okay, 1 second. Let me do this. Allow all of that to go through. Once it's just chlorine, then this should be fine. Do those ones first. Oops. I want to put this in a vacuum and get it done. Then I can actually focus on getting the rest of the actual functioning system cooled down properly. I don't want to push that any harder than I'm already doing. Where my gas over here in the corner. Okay, looks like we're all down the chlorine. Oxygen there. It's actually self-deleting because it's so small. Oh no! Bear! Bear, 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 bear. I saw the bathroom face. Bruh. Move your butt. You are not needed for this objective. Somebody else has a full bladder as well. Sandwraith. You too, bud. Spoon should be able to get everything done without you guys, because Spoon is my best builder, besides Bear. Also need to go check on Stella. Stella should be done. Yes. Okay, Stella. All good. Let me check back. Okay, we had a spontaneous oxygen outburst. Mild confusion, but okay. Yeah, they're going to the toilets, guys. Bear, don't you fucking dare. I refuse. Go to the bathroom. Not allowed. Thank you, Spoon. Okay, this is all now chlorine, which means we can actually pipe them together. So. Once all of this goes away, should be good. Come on. Freeze, damn you. I need it to be cold enough that we can get the achievement finished. Come on. It's really close. Frustratingly so. Chlorine is almost gone. 3 milligrams. By micrograms. And there it goes. Okay, cool. It's finally dead. Good. That chlorine needs to be vented into space as well. Okay, how are you not cooling down further? Ow. You? No, that's in the insulated pipe. That's not transferring temperature. What is transferring temperature? Like, something is transferring temperature, and I don't know what it is. There's no conductive paneling. There's nothing there that should do it. It's just the supercoolant touching supercoolant that's been hyper chilled touching a steam turbine. Is it the liquid inside the steam turbine causing a problem? No, there is none right now. Completely disabled. Come on, you. I'm literally at the maximum amount we can chill right now. Oh, radiation warning from who? Bucket? Toasty surroundings. What? Mild confusion? Eh? Bucket, where the hell were you? I'm now confused. I've got toasty surroundings warning. They're standing over here. These don't interact with them temperature-wise. I don't actually know. I have no idea where they were. Like how they keep leaving food out. Thankfully it's all seasoned, so it'll never go bad. I'm assuming Bucket's injuries are still related to this. Try running the battery. Yeah, I have no idea. Bucket, please get over to the med bay. And Hellshot's also injured again. Yeah, I don't know. Don't. Safety on, don't want anyone getting hurt while I'm gone. Okay, when we're looking at other things to make sure the base is fine. Okay, cool. So the dupes are grabbing that. Temperatures have completely stabilized. Everything is 22 degrees negative. Good. We have another cuddle pip somehow escaping. Grab those real quick. Have you hit the point yet? No, it's actually going up in temperature. How? Explain to me how. There's nothing interacting with it besides the supercoolant and possibly some extra plants lying around. Oh, don't tell me there's ice water that's not actually fully chilled yet. Oh, there is. It's tiny, but it's gonna cause problems. Oh, that's ass. Okay. Let me just clean this up then. That's gonna be a problem. Storage bin. We'll use you. I want sweep only. Liquefiables. Going to assume there might be some solidified oxygen in there, but I'm pretty sure we just vented all of it, so we should be fine. Love the little shovels. Oh, I'm so happy we got it's so nice seeing them. Now I just need to multiply them by 50 and we'll be fine. Big problem. Let's see, what do we got? Ooh, an oxyfern. Better version, no. Glow stick. Catalina. Tempting. Very tempting. Building suit wearing glow stick was squeamish. That is a very tempting dupe. The big question is where to put them. I could technically put them over on... Oh, where is it? Not AAA. And I wouldn't mind them here. We're only really doing mushrooms, so making radioactive... Radioactive mushrooms is actually a thing we need to do, isn't it? Where's GMOK? Dust cap mutations. Okay, I guess welcome to the base over here. I am perfectly fine taking another duplicate. Okay, who to take though? I haven't put Roddick in yet. Let's see. Who on the follower list gets picked today? I guess we can take Roddick. Roddick, welcome to the base, buddy. I'm actually really happy about our glow stick. We are losing an oxyfern. Losing oxyfern is painful, but I'll take a glow stick tube any day of the week. Congratulations, you get to do farming. Now, let's get you situated. You do want to do construction, so we will also work on that. Yeah, we're going to get exosuit training, mechatronics, construction, and farming on you. We have the big key there. Let's just the spot for you on that. Scheduling wise, you are a regular dupe. Let's see. Put you on Dripola Day team. Move along. And let's get your priorities rated. You're going to have to train on dust caps anyway, and hopefully you can get a mutation out of them so I don't have to think about it. Talon, Dripola. Here we go. Life support. Let's do high building, high operating, and market street low, tidying low, digging low, starting up, branching minimal. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, them sorted out. Make sure they don't accidentally go into space. That would be bad. Product. Giovanni's also here, which I need to make sure he's not. Pretty much Roddick and Giovanni just need to be on the wheels. Make sure. Can't go that way. Yes. Welcome to the base, bud. Also need to set Giovanni's skills in. Slowly making his way through everything. There we go. What is your skill level now? Athletics is 8. Okay, cool. So they're making progress. That's what matters. Okay, cool. So we have a new dupe. Don't nothing rotted yet. Good. Get taken care of. How goes the nuclear? 14. 1,236. I want to push this higher so that way we can get more radiation out of it. What I really want to do here. Oops, please prepare the rest of this. Snip that. Snip that. That. There, that comes there. This all gets replaced with aluminum, hopefully. That plastic there. Put up all, and we need to put that up. This pipe up. Okay, Dean's just working on that. These two tiles need to go away. Dean, can you dismantle these real quick for me? Great. Okay, and that actually needs to be a heavy watt wire. Means this needs to branch over that. One there. Like so. Cobalt for this. All of this needs to be converted into heavy watt. Technically, this line needs to connect to this. And if I need to put any smaller objects on the system, then this line will connect to the sensor. Now, construct this and that. Hopefully, this shielding here will be enough to protect the other solar panels from getting annihilated. Should be 3 on each side. I'm still really worried about this one. It's just exploding. That would be bad. Very bad. Install that. Okay, more nuclear waste, I think, coming through. Yep. Dupe. Oh, Vern's the one coming in here. Oh, Vern, you got food poisoning. I'm sorry, bud. My bad. Going to assume... I need to actually check that. I need to check their germ output. I guess it's not actually that bad. I'm wondering, how the heck are you getting food poisoning? Weird, but okay. Let's see here. We need filtration medium. I don't care if it's either of those. That'll be fine. Auto shipping. We need you on that. That should be fine. More interesting thing is that I need to do disposal process. Yeah, we need to dispose of the polluted dirt into the water. Well, we don't have enough gassing, and I don't have to think about it. Some of our copper. Like most of the polluted actions finally been disposed of, so that's always positive. I need to figure out what the heck is leaking out over there. causing problems, and I don't know what. Not enabled for auto bottle, and it's not like we're producing water anywhere else. I'm like, I don't know where the excess water is coming from. Yeah, no idea. Fresh white. Fine with oranges. More nuclear waste going down the pipe. And if, yeah, if you need to go use the restroom, do it in your rocket. Now we're getting close. 15,000. And yes, hopefully this shielding will be enough to not melt any of my, my solar panels anymore. I'm tired of nuclear waste burning out and totaling my stuff. Like, I know it's gonna happen because it's nuclear waste and it's tedious to work with, but please stop. Please stop leaking. I don't like it when you decide to just melt all of my things. Priority. I think everything else has been optimized, so we don't need to worry about it. I do need to pack in lime, though. If I really want to, I can technically shove it in this container over here. I'm pretty sure we can just teleport it. How much lime do we have? 0 kilograms. Eggshell malt slime, none. Eggshell slime, none. Okay, so we have been sending all of that. You Talon, how much slime do we have? Okay, none of them. I guess the dupes have already processed it all. That's pretty good. I'd expect at least something. 'Cause it's not like we're making steel over here, so I'm like, where's my lime? Where's my extra eggs? Look at this. Gotta be something left over. I think the dupes are just too efficient at their jobs at this point. Slowly building that. There. Just gonna force that. I want to get this done. Dibs, come build that, please. Thank you. And clean this corner. Oh, that's active again. Crap. I guess we're not going in there yet. Not quite safe yet. Okay, so now we'll get that all rolling. There's so many eggs here because we've got so many critters just existing. I wish I would display how much we've got, even though I don't have any on the air. Let's see. Lime, we've got 1,000 kilograms worth. We're not making enough on. I'm gonna be honest, not making enough yet. I need to build a refueling station here. And it also needs to be in line with this one. So I need to make sure that we can fire rad bolts across this one. Means outputs have to be here. want it there? Do I want it? Won't block anything. So I think we can just go with it on the other side. It will have some targeting beacon stuff landing on it. One, two. Damn it. Yeah, we're gonna have to keep it here instead. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Radiation. Reflector. We'll need a red reflector here. And here. Already lined up. But we will need one there, so that way this can all shoot that way. Radbolt reactor for a rocket. Yep. Yep. Okay, they're almost done. 9 priority that. They're getting closer. So it is currently going to be right here. Yeah, that'll be fine. Also, Puffed, you really don't want to be there, bud. Like, not gonna lie, you don't want to be there. Oh, Ultramite there. You can use any piping for this one, that doesn't matter. We'll use gold for these. I'll have it go up and around. Cooling loop will be on this side. Nuclear input will be here because it needs to be connected to this. Very worried about this melting. Cooling loop wise, I can just shove one right here. Separate this. You. I got a pipe in here. Place those and add in some backing panels. Should be able to take the heavy wet wire, connect it straight into an aqua tuner, put in a bunch of supercoolant, and should be good to go. I'll just need to make sure we can actually cool these off up here. I'll use petroleum first to build the droplets. Go from there. And then for construction purposes, I really sit in. I don't like this fact, but I've already melted enough. Like, what happened to the ladders? They melted. Like, very much an oopsie, but there's not much I can do about that. power line wise, it'll all be one network, so at least it'll be connected directly. Just follow the pipes. And this primary network needs to have another connection node. Just can connect that all into itself. And this will allow us from Ola to easily refuel if we need to go to Fertile. Technically, we can already do that from Faballon now that we've got the whole system set up. But this will allow us to get back and forth from the Gilded Asteroid and have the infrastructure to send off the materials. This should still be in line. Yep. But yeah, it begins. The best way I can describe that. I definitely need to send more steel over here, though, for another thermal aqua tuner. Another mug. Pain. That's what that is pain. Dupes. Why are you like this? You know what? What do we got? Stretch 70, that one's available, that one's available. 24, 42, 64. Available. Screw it, we're gonna send Stella here. Why not? Frozen mass. Nothing too serious, but in with the power pump. I wonder if we're just running out of coal. Not sure, chat. Not sure. Either that, or it's our oxalate machine is completely draining the system. Which is totally possible. I'm not gonna say that's not a possibility, but it probably annihilating our batteries. What's going on? You know what? Let me go over here, grab seeds, that glitter trap pickup. Alright. Solid hydrogen. Solid hydrogen. Kind of expected. Okay. Use 69.9. Come on, you. How much culture do you need to be? One is building 10.9 Kelvin. Does it mean a tile? I mean, it's a steam turbine. I'm pretty sure it's already past that point. We have like 3 degrees we have range to reach. We physically can't go any colder. like This is absolute zero. There is no molecular movement at all. I'm going to guess it wants a tile. I know it's chilly surroundings, my guy. It's as cold as I can make it. Why did you just... Hold up. Why did you just drop enriched uranium? We're building. Oh, negative 90, negative 100. Oh, the other yellow alert. Negative 140. Let us see. Come on. Get down there. I just want to see what's causing it. Or what is needed. I would assume it's just a tile. Because I've gotten the achievements before from just tile. I was hoping the steam turbine would count, but I guess not. Basic 204.5 and falling. Yeah, negative 267.15. Pretty sure it's like, isn't it? We already hit that. We had negative 269.9. How did that not count? I call bullcrap. There's no way. We definitely hit it. Before it's like, oh, well, we need a door to do that or something. I'm kind of pissed. No. Closing in on it. Come on. We're 12 away. Nine. 8. Toilet warning again. Guys, I believe you can make it to the toilet. You'll be fine. 7 away. Check it real quick, see if it's actually moving. Oh, 10.9. I'm gonna check the forums real quick, see if there's a bug with it. -4 to go. Oh, I see the problem. Okay. On the forums, it's stating that the achievement will only count if you get the object down to -267.1, because it doesn't count the 0.15. But as long as it's below that, once you save and load the game, then it should count. I'll make sure we get the tile down there too. Line up for that. Before we end this episode today, we'll make sure that we turn off the steam turbine for a little bit, cool the area down, and then it should hopefully work. Let's see if it pops off of this. If it doesn't, then it's definitely a save load thing. Also, we have more injuries. Dev's slightly nicked. Safety is off. What's going on? Thankfully, I only have one of them going, but apparently Bucket's still not fast enough. Bucket, my fastest researcher in the entire game, is not fast enough to offset the rad bolt generation. Hey there, bud. Let's see, what is your speed now? Getting the amount? Yeah, 28. Research speed is 1,120%. Still not fast enough. That's actually painful. Still not fast enough to keep up with a rad bolt generation. I mean, it is 878 rad bolts per cycle, so I mean that's asking a lot. I fully admit that that's an insane amount. Turn off the safety so we can start refilling the rocket. Okay, everything out. Temperature check. Just barely staying stable. Put a regular pipe there. So many tips. Oh, it's so nice to see them all. Materials through. Really wish we would hurry up. I'm find out Leinard. Leinard? Why are you lagging so badly? Let me adjust Leinard's actual priorities here. There. That should get him more in line with what he needs to do. Bunny's not bad. Not amazing either. Mapes, mouth breather, unempathetic. I guess we could just call in the Shine Bug at main base. I don't really know how long he's gonna live before, but you can just kind of hang around for right now. Not gonna be a nuisance to anybody. Thankfully. Okay, let's view talent. Okay, we are again running low on steel everywhere. Oops. Oh. Gold as well. Ugh, I need to proper distribute materials. I need to get my actual nuclear systems online on other planets. Fixing up other issues. There's something still too hot over here. Partially. $52 degrees in there. 48 near the cooling loop. Good. Steam overflow. Mop that up and get that out of there. And the pipe is getting closer to being completed. A lot of cleanup to actually be done. We're gonna have to diagonally dig all of this out and then slowly remove the tile as we go. I'll probably use igneous rock, so if it melts, it just melts. We don't have to think about it. I want to at least try to extract most of this obsidian. All of the hot material has been removed, besides inside this chamber. I don't think we need that anymore. Need that one for the go in. Probably start installing the rest of these. While we get everything built up for the petroleum generator. You have to just make more. The big one, obviously, is we need to figure out how we're going to distribute materials. That's a lot of iron that I really need to be utilizing. I'm almost tempted to just dump it directly in, like so. It's very tempting to just do this. The bigger problem, obviously, will be building all of the automation required for it. But for now, just don't make that unproper. Do we have any? No, we don't. Crap. I only have one already. You know what? Let's just keep with this. I'll just use... I was thinking about dumping it down here just to superheat the water. Like, for what it's worth. Yeah, screw it. Hey, I need you. Wait, what's your blinder at? Oh, God. Cancel. You need to go to the bathroom, buddy, and then we can do that. Like, I get 93% bathroom requirement. Nope, nope, nope. Go take your piss. Please. Okay, resin's still going. That's perfectly reasonable. Looks like cleanup is finally done. I need to set that for polluted dirt. Yeah, definitely need to set that for polluted dirt and just dump it in the water. We'll eventually process it elsewhere, probably back at main base. Here we need organic, polluted dirt. Should handle it. Okay. I know it's hot, guys. I had more steel. Alright. Let's upgrade this door. Nope, got it. Lose a little bit of steam, but that's fine. Okay, we have not had any leakage yet. And I can tell. Oh wait, no we did. 45 degrees, yep. Everything else safe? Yes. Okay. Okay. I'm getting worried from nuclear waste raining down on us. Kind of expected, but also kind of miserable. Not much to do about that. I do need to send some aluminum over. And I need to start preparing petroleum. Need more backing panels. Paint them green because we'll eventually get them. So like that. I need to send aluminum over, so here. All the ships. Yet. Fine metals and aluminum. Okay. Aluminum. Nope. Okay, that is definitely beyond the point. Get the achievement. Let's check if it's still bugged. Yep. Still bugged. So I'll have to save the game and reload the game, and then that will complete the achievement if I let it run. But right now, we've still got some more time on this episode. It's about like 2 hours almost. Really want to go for it. We'll just let the steam turbine do its thing. And once we get somewhat close to finishing off the episode for the YouTube guys, then we'll turn it off, let the temperature drop, save, and then reload the game for the next episode. And I'm going to turn this off for now. Second, and turn that. Should be okay now. Make sure these guys have 100% uptime. Yep, 100% uptime. Beautiful. How much diamond are we up to? Oh, almost 20. Almost 20 tons. Zoom with our safety mechanism. That goes so much faster. I need more exuberance. I need to mutate more so than anything else. Okay. Let me do the old boom and separate. Oh, I should just run 2 thermal aqua tuners. Because I don't have enough power wires over here for the grids. I do think it's insane though. I can, like, just doing 1 round of this, I can remove about 4 degrees from 645 kilograms of steam. Downside is it does take about a cycle for it to re-chamber itself, so then we can do it again. A lot of mass that we're dealing with. Now, personally, I could actually set these 2 things up on their own independent rotations and just not end up moving the materials through this area. Not have the same intended effect. So for anyone wondering, you can just do this as a chambering, and you could end up doing another set if you don't mind the micromanagement. And most people probably wouldn't really want to do this. But you can totally set this one up. When these get connected, this runs through here instead of here. So this will just maintain its chill based off of the excess material that's there. And this would run a little bit more efficiently. If you're only running on 1 thermal aqua tuner. If you're running on 2, just make 1 loop like this and then make the other loop like this. Obviously, do not put them both on the same power network because that will blow your line. Like, they're both running simultaneously for something like this. It's, definitely don't put them both on the same small conductive wire. It'd be a very bad idea. Falling. Let's see. 199. 193, 190, 191. Yeah, that did a lot actually. It's still draining, it's still sucking up more heat. 183.3. It's very powerful for what it can do. Super cooling is dumb. Jamming up a cooling loop and then just absolutely draining all the energy out of it, though, is kind of fun doing it that way. Totally not necessary, just a fun little tidbit that you can do. I could probably launch without delivering food, but I'd prefer if they just did it. Oh. Without actually delivering food. Thank you, Dupe. I was just thinking about that. Is that you delivering here, or are you delivering over here? Actually coming. Where are you? Oh no, no, you're legitimately delivering. Thank you, Joe. Oh god, the pressure in here. And now it's 10.3. Oops, I produced too much oxygen and pumped it all into the rocket. My bad. My poor buddy bud is dying. It was too much pressure for it. I don't like venting gas, but I think we will. Are you just not detecting anything? Oh, it's fluctuating so fast in the game ticks, I can't figure it out. Ah, crap. That's not good. Oh, that's not good at all. It is plugged in. There's just so much pressure, it physically can't figure it out. Really no other way for me to do this. I move the automatic dispenser for a bit. Yeah, screw it. We'll move the automatic dispenser, vent the rocket a little bit. It got too much. It's way too much. If it's affecting the buddy bud, it's so overpressurized. I wouldn't have to worry about oxygen. But on the other hand, it's like my poor plant. No, I want the bonus. Damn it, that thing needs to grow. Like crap. We vented too much oxygen into the rocket again. Hate when they do that. All my gases are properly lined up now. You guys need to worry about. No. Gas output check. Not vent that. Oh, actually, it's all gonna get vented anyway. Technically, I could eventually reconnect this down here and let it sort itself out. Ah, screw it. I guess we'll just have to vent it. That's too much. Accidentally overdid it. My bad. Okay, so that should sort that out. I believe we had 14 kilograms per tile in there. It's like, crap. It was too powerful. Too much oxygen. Shoot. Guys, go over here. This all needs to be built. Well, we're making progress. Doesn't matter. Troops are improving in what they're doing. Let's do 260. That's now producing a ton of excess polluted water. I do need to actually process it, though. Bigger problem is that it needs to be processed. That should be completely automated with green at below 260, which means it'll be on. Not. I wish I could put another sensor. Maybe I can. I can remove this ladder and put another sensor there, and then this one will only run if it's above 100. That way it's fully managed. This won't drain the entire facility. Okay. Hopefully this will start saving me some water. Just a little bit. But I do need to actually use this water. This is my only way of getting water is puffs on this planet. Eventually I'll need to tap that as well. And this is fully automated, so this never requires a duplicate to touch anything. So we just need a water positive system that cannot overflow. And it requires no duplicate input. Once we got that, we're good. I don't know if this is enough. I should say, I don't know if that's enough water generation. I think it is. I just don't know if it actually... Lab all good? Yep, mission control system is still working. That thing's still working in principle. They really need to just dump it up there. Yeah, make that out of gold, please. There we go. Okay. Let's get those settings then once they're done. So close to that over here. Yes. Yes, that's the only thing I'm worried about because I need to put another thing there. Decisions. I can put this over here. Put that there. I was thinking about this earlier. I'm like, I should definitely move this and not do it in this sort of orientation so we can fit more materials. Because that can be put there, that can be put there. Rotated. Nation and gate. I'd love to be able to do that, but I can't. I can, in theory, scoot that up, but then that'll interfere with that. That won't be as simple. I think we're just going to have to stick with this, suffer the consequences. Yeah. It's gonna look so stupid. There's nothing I can do about it. But it's gonna look really, really dumb. There we go. $18K. 1,500. We're so close to 2K. I want 2,000 for this one just because it's like, this is a waylay station that really needs to have enough fuel generation. Otherwise, it's just going to suck. And I don't want it to do that. I want it to be useful. Radiation output. Actually pretty safe now. Okay, well, that's a lot better. Right. How? Where? What? I never selected naphtha. I haven't told them to build it. How is there naphtha here? 15 kilograms of naphtha. Nothing is hot enough for that, except maybe over here. No? No? I have no idea. We just have a burst of it? I'm confused now. Very confused. Oh well. Weirdness aside, and it's almost done. I need another steel power transformer. That should hopefully be enough power that I don't have to worry about much now. And then if we need more space, we just expand to the right. Down to 9. Yeah, we can expand our power generation for this planet all the way out to here. Because of how massive this thing is. I could even actually add this side too, but I'd rather not. I don't think we'll need that many power lines. Like, this is going to be the biggest thing that we've got to worry about. And that's about it. At least on a primary grid, anyway. Bigger problem, obviously, is getting all of the rails. There's a lot of them. And I really need to clean up the rest. Bigger question, though. Are we going to use the copper that we are producing from space to do this? I think we are. Only because I can continue to make more copper ore effectively by just mining it in space. Okay, Stella's going to go grab their food. Oops. Ooh. Come on, ONI frame mate. Stay with me. Commander Hellshot's been shot. That's still having a power problem. Alright. Need the safety on for a little bit longer. I need to figure out what causing the power problem. Just not rocking a battery anymore, or that's it. Let me get this thing plugged in real quick. We have a battery over here. It seems to be just not wanting to distribute its power properly. It's not enough anymore. Let's add another one just in case as a buffer. It doesn't need any animation, it just needs to be plugged in. Put that for sweep only, no more manual use. Stella brought her food, good. Let me call in Stella so we can launch them for another rocket launch. Probably for the best. Let's see here. I also sealed that in. Not really needed to be exposed to space anymore. Okay, my positional thing is in. Punch it, Stella. May fire when ready. Off she goes. Okay, that's another rocket launch successful. Injured, ersatz injured, Rem is injured, and I have no idea from what. Oh, a Sweetle. Phobia, irritable bowels, critter aversion. Ooh. You know what? We're gonna call him the Sweetle. Why not? Everybody still good? Yep. Yeah, that should hopefully help the situation. I'm just not generating enough power right now. Negative 220, 213. $192, 190. Yeah, that's pretty effective. You can definitely ramp that up though. I think I'm just going to add an airlock door and just a button just to make this easier. I can just lock it in and out as needed. Let's just make this thing out of regular materials. Should also connect it on up to the power grid. Let's do that real quick. I still need the lobby vented properly. There's no new gases being generated, it's just it's all gotta go at some point. Because once it's all gone, then I can switch it over to oxygen only, and then the dupes can actually come in here safely without suits. Mind you, the dupes are not going to be interacting with the bees at all. Like, not anymore. The other thing I got to be careful of is over here. And that's about it. I'll actually probably move the suit docks from here to over here. Then all the pipes can go away, which is why we haven't repaired them. There's no point. I'm gonna be so happy when I can clean this up. It's just gonna be ladders left. It's gonna be so nice. So much tonnage of just polluted dirt that needs to be disposed of. I'll probably need to rebuild this somewhere else. I just don't know where. I need a poop planet to get rid of all of the crap. It's like I need to dedicate one specific planet to get rid of it all. I don't feel like turning it into glass. That is an option. I just think I should just compost the entire thing and get rid of it. There we go. Hopefully revent the entire room. Should be good to go after that. I can now control this remotely and I don't need the dupes to worry about it. Actually, I just noticed. We need water delivery? Hold up. Hold up. I have way more water than required. It just was like, wait a minute. I thought I saw that earlier. It was like, it'll be fine. They'll get around to it. They haven't gotten around to it. They keep trying to do other things and getting hurt because of it. Let me ramp up that. Oh no, Super Schmidt's been injured. Prototype 2. But yeah, we have 8.4 tons of water that we can borrow, and this is water positive everywhere. I'm venting half of it to space. I'm wondering what's going on with that. Okay, I saw number 1 in there. I think they're good to go. Yeah, I think we're just barely low. Just barely. $38 or 32 kilograms right now worth of excess oxygen in there. Really need to design a better compressor in a smaller space without utilizing water physics. When I say water physics, I mean overpressuring the electrolyzers. I prefer building actual, like, pressurized chambers utilizing doors. There goes more nuclear waste. Still burn off the Ellen. I still don't know how that sour gas got there. Mildly concerning. Okay, this one needs to be... We'll go 10, and you know what? 15 degrees is fine. And this needs to be below 260. Power line wise, you two need to connect to each other, and you need to be separated from there. This also needs to be disconnected and replaced with a heavy watts. Conductive. Yep. And high priority that. Then we have a bunch of actual cobalt. I am going to get that prepared to connect to that. Because eventually we're going to need to replace this entire line. With heavy. I really need to distribute cobalt all over this planet. That's going to be the bigger issue. Eh, it's getting there. Once it gets 2K, we can stop sending it. Also sever that. Eventually they'll be severed. This will be disconnected. This will be connected on up to this grid with this machine. Extra power-wise for this thing, don't know. We'll figure it out. One of these power lines is going to get plugged in. Soon, but not yet, for sure. I also need to add a bottle emptier for here, for water. Okay. Make sure he's all good to go for now. I am so tempted to just dump all the iron into the water. Good. You all good now? 59. Yeah, you can do that. We're gonna need to make a steel one right there. Definitely need to figure out how I'm gonna do that one. Okay. So he's done doing that. We should get enough steel, and I can place this one down there. Yep, we did. Okay. I'll do that. I'll need to set it all to steel only. Okay, let's get that placed in first. We're just barely keeping up. I have it right on the money. It's really, really tight. And it's quite scary. It's like, okay, I don't want that accidentally off-gassing. That would be bad. Okay, all of that is progressing smoothly. 19,000, 1,700. We're getting very close to our refueling station being pretty much up to snuff. Not there yet. It's really, really close. Ah, good. Good job, Grim. Okay, hopefully that'll be done soon. I think that's actually the last research, isn't it? We can knock that one off. Yep, that is the last research. The one I've been waiting so long because we didn't need it. Like, it's actually kind of sad, but we really, really didn't need it. I wish they just need to buff hydrogen engines. They really do. Like, they're so much more tedious to work with than nuclear is. Like, once you build something like this, you just let it run, and eventually it just overpopulates itself, and you don't have to think about it. And everyone has to make a nuclear reactor anyway, because you're gonna need, or well, a particle accelerator or a nuclear reactor. And the main reason being is you need the radioactive plants for the achievement. So they need to buff hydrogen really badly. It's just not in a good state. It really sucks too, because it could totally be in a good state. It's currently not. Also, how's Stella's trip going? Oh, she's already almost there. Okay. Oops. Are you sure one of you is a mechatronics engineer? Yeah. I could get that built, please. Okay, we're gonna get that built. Go to Talon again. Okay, CO2 is starting to build up in here. A lot of it, actually. Why, though? Hold up, where did it go? Or where did it come from? I just realized, it's like, where was the path? All of the CO2 generation. And most of it's frozen out now. Was it this stuff? Oh, it was 80 kilograms. Some of it must have warmed up. Yeah, that would do it. Shove that stuff in space. It's not very warm until you get all the way over here. I'm almost tempted to just let it explode. That way it'll just slowly get vented on its own. It's really cold, so I'm like, maybe that's actually a good idea. On the other hand, I can just store it in space and ignore it. This is another option. Yeah, screw it. Liquefiable carbon dioxide. High priority. Just get rid of that stuff. It's not really needed. Okay. Warming up just enough. And it can explode on me at high pressures. But yeah, freezing CO2 though to get rid of it is very effective. Once you get it going, it doesn't stop, and then it just gets consumed. Okay, now the fun part. Because what we have to do, build this, dig this corner, dig this corner, dig this. And then we slowly eat our way into the magma zone. And then we can eat off the top of this, clean this up, clean that up. And eventually we'll pop this open, but right now we cannot. Because this is not done yet. Getting close though. Definitely getting close. I want to put steel 1, 2, 3. And then we cap that off soon. So it should be compostable agriculture. Phosphorite. Do I have any pure phosphorus? I think I've made some, but I don't know where it is. Industrial ingredient? No. Not liquefiable. Pure phosphorate. Nope. Nope. Nope, it's not. Definitely not a metal ore. Where is it? I could have sworn I made some. Well, I guess we'll just have to make it, and if any of it falls off the line, turns into a, technically, it should turn into a fluid when it falls off of the conveyor rail. And then it will solidify on the bottom in chunks once it's cooled. Now the big question is, can it hold enough energy? Specific heat capacity is pretty piss poor. But this should be warm enough to transfer materials. I just need to decide on what gas we're going to use. Or liquid. Probably going to be a gas. Like in theory, we could actually use ethanol. And we would just warm it up to a gaseous state and then freeze it. That could get really janky. I don't really want to use nuclear fallout for this. And I don't want to use sour gas. We could use steam. I have a feeling that would probably be too cold in there for it. I'm actually thinking that we utilize ethanol or water. I just want to see if it's possible to condense it all into one unit instead of needing two. Because if you can do it in one, all of the energy that's coming out of this, and having this side being the heat exchanger, so everything should be getting distributed in. And then any chunks should be sent right next to the heat source and then out. Because I want input to be going this way. Yeah, we want fluid going out this way. So, clockwise. And then the material coming in, we want going up against this and then cooling down. Now, the only issue is if it gets too hot, it could melt almost immediately on the way out. Or I could set it on up so that way it goes cold on this side, warm on this side, melts over here, gets shifted over to here, and then gets cooled, which would then be doing zigzag. With the top line being the input point. Actually, no, bottom line being input point. Because we can input on this side, warm it up, then zigzag our way that way. Zigzag, and then out. It's going to require a lot of tweaking. I've just never made a phosphorite boiler before. Never been needed until now, and I'm like, I think we can condense it just because of how little thermal capacity, but how much conductivity it actually has. We should be able to flashpoint this thing pretty effectively with enough distance. We'll have to wait and see, but it's probably going to be really, really, really quick. There's such a low capacity, it's just going to flash instantly. Have my dupes grabbed the CO2 yet? Not. There we go. Still need to send over more gold. You know, a lot more materials in general. Fine, priority that. Wait on that, get that done. And this needs actually outside access. Okay, I should get them to go fix that. Let's see, this needs only organic, polluted dirt, and that just gets dumped in there. That should completely automate that process now. Oh, we need to get rid of that. Yeah. Gotta clear the tile again. And then very quickly force the dupes to do that. Giovanni, you don't want to be out here doing that. You're better off doing it inside. Come on, man. I mean, I appreciate the effort. I really do. Definitely don't need to do that. There you go. I'm just gonna keep that door locked so the suit guys won't go back in and out. Oops, I really need you to do that. There you go. We should be able to get it done. Nope. Looks like Twitch just had a shit fest. Error 3000. Again? Ah, that's so annoying. I'll just wait for it to reconnect. Don't worry about it, guys. Ugh. I'm just glad we're making a lot of progress today. Getting right back into the swing of things is definitely one of those, like, I want to play more Armored Core 6, but I also want to do more ONI. Like, freaking love ONI. Oh, it's such a good game. Oh, we're actually right at the 3.5 hour mark, it looks like. Yeah, we are. Hey, man. I'm just glad we haven't dropped any frames or anything. So, everything else looks like it's been pretty good, and the recording's pretty solid too. So, you guys will be in for a treat because I should be able to get this uploaded tonight. Hopefully. Because we're only doing one episode. Sadly, only one. We had a storm right before I started the stream today, and it postponed me by about 3 hours because it was still lightning. I definitely did not want to lose a recording while we were waiting on that. Okay, we're already on attempt 8. What's going on? Did Twitch go down, or did OBS here go down, or did the storm that passed through take out something important? I don't know. Oh boy, we're already on attempt 9. OBS, are we dead? Are we like dead? Oh no. Well, YouTube guys are going to be able to see all this. Sadly, the Twitch chat will not. God damn. Sorry, Twitch chat. That's really, really bad, actually. Oh man. God. This is why I was trying to avoid it. Thankfully, we made it 3.5 hours before we had a problem like this. Ah, damn it. Damn it. Okay, well, I think we might need to save this. As such, let's see. Let me turn that off. That's negative 260.8. This might trigger the achievement when we finish it. Like when I save and reload the game later. But I think I'm going to have to call it here, guys. Just because it's still trying to reconnect. We're not getting a signal out right now. Man, at least it's Tuesday. Not that big of a deal. If this was happening on, like, you know, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, I'd be really annoyed. Oh, wait. I think it's alive. Kind of. RTC connecting on Discord's end. OBS is still dead. Twitch. Nope. I think she's dead, Captain. Yeah, I think she's dead. Sorry guys, if you end up hearing the bidding, that would be me, because Discord is still not connecting. It's trying to reconnect. TC, yeah, disconnected. That's fucking dead. I have no idea. I'm going to assume the weather took something out of importance. And I think that's all she wrote for me tonight. And at least for this episode. But hey, we got a lot done actually. We also found out that the temperature bug is still bugged. Nothing I can do about that. So if anyone's trying to get the Kelvin mission, just freeze out an object, save and load the game. And once you do so, it should do it. Oh, it should pop the achievement. I think everyone else is okay. Let's just do a basic little check here. OBS, by the way, is still not connected. That's a hard rip for me. Fuck. Really, really hoping we'd be able to get a good fucking stream in with no any issues. Get a good episode in for you guys, and I wouldn't have to worry about it. But that is not the case. I'll have to return Stella next time. Well, they should be able to finish that. Right, all he did get it done. Let me queue this up. Iron priority, and we want to do sweep only. Okay. I think that's it. That should be everything I was planning on doing before we just completely lost connection here. So, I hope everyone has a good morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever time zone that you're in. And, yeah, I think we're going to call it here for episode 147. There's really nothing else I can do until Twitch reconnects me completely. Whew, that is super annoying. It's just 3,000ing error out over and over and over. But, yeah, for everyone on YouTube, thank you for watching, and hopefully I will catch you guys on the next episode. For everyone in Twitch chat that ends up seeing this, not much I can do if everything's going to break down. As per usual. For everyone that knows, they know. Because we do these in one giant take. But yeah, take care, guys. and have a good one.